Hey, big cat, welcome to my therapy. This ain't your ordinary world, it's extraordinary. See, I'm a high priestess light walker here to guide your way through the waves of life. We'll find a new path to embrace. Tarot, astrology, numerology in our hands. No weapon formed against you shall ever stand. We're winners, we never quit, we always keep on going. Quitters never win, but we're always growing. Hey there, big cat, let's chase the highest vibration. Together we'll create a new world, a brand new nation.
Namaste, Grand Rising Big Cat Air Signs. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The planetary hot topics to add to your almanac over the next 7 days. Air Signs, the 28th of July to the 4th of August 2025. Their version of events failed the wind test. You don't forget what happened. You just stopped entertaining their remix. Chinese Zodiac Intel, Air Sign versus Snake and the Goat. 2025, Snake slivers into your inbox. But air signs have receipts, drafts and boundary auto replies. Monthly Goat triggers emotional baiting. They wanted sympathy. You gave strategy. Libra disengages. Aquarius innovates the escape. Gemini crafts the comeback. The snake relies on confusion. The goat cries. Air signs clarify and confirm. Wanted you to leave. Yes, leave and be questioning yourself. But you started questioning them. This week reveals who's addicted to your reaction. You used to explain yourself, now you simply correct the record. Your personal numerology. On the 28th of July, the personal days are 9. Emotional release meets contract destruction. On the 4th of August, the personal days are 2. Diplomacy with razor edges. This week is about calling their bluff, not with rage, but with calm, conducive data. Helpful initials are prophetic clues tied to real-time planetary transits. Each represents a person, place, platform, or power structure, impacting your karmic storyline. On the 28th of July, the moon in Virgo is conjunct to Mars in Virgo. Someone tries to challenge your version of the truth, but forgot you archive everything. Mars stirs petty aggression. Virgo exposes digital crumbs. Their message changes depending on who's reading it. Yours doesn't. You don't argue, you hyperlink. The fixed star Zosma, the shadow spotlight, helpful initials E, R, W, email trail, X trying it, or edited confession, R, receipt from the past, regretful peer, or registered lie. W, WhatsApp coward, work betrayal, or witness turned wild card. On the 29th of July, the sun in Leo sextiles the moon in Libra. Libra wants balance, but Leo turns up the stage lights. Someone tries to meet you in public with peace, but forgot what they did in private. This is your look how I've floated from your nonsense energy. They wanted a truce. You want timestamps. The fixed star Zanaya, the diplomat's edge, helpful initials B, F, H, B, backpedaler, blocked number, business partner exposed, F, fickle ally, forged, apology, family tie fraying, H, hidden document, HR alert, historical tension. On the 30th of July, Chiron's retrograde in Aries and Venus enters Cancer. Chiron opens up the oldest wounds. Being blamed for someone else's storm, Venus in Cancer softens the surface, but inside, your logic is bulletproof. An ex or authority figure circles back with emotional bait. You remember what they did, not how they're trying to sound today. The fixed star canopus, navigating manipulation by memory. Helpful initials JLT, J. Judgy friend, jealous co-worker, or journal from the past. L. Legal letter, lover turned liability. Lease, lie. T. Trauma contact, therapist mismatch. Text they hoped you deleted. On the 31st of July, the Sun is conjunct Mercury in Leo. You're not overthinking, you're preparing statements. A message arrives that changes everything. You've already predicted it. You get clarity today, in writing, in tone, in energy. If they wanted a reaction, they got a cold redirect. The fixed star Regulus, royal responses only. Helpful initials C, X, A, C, call from nowhere, court file, colleague collapse. X, X with a new excuse, X-rated betrayal, or X factor moment. A, advisor slip, archive file, aunt's guilt trip. On the 1st of August, Venus in Cancer squares Saturn and Neptune in Aries. This is fantasy versus reality, and you've got the screenshots. Neptune clouds, Saturn blocks. You clarify. Someone's trying to rewrite history. You're forwarding the evidence. You don't prove points anymore. You drop links and log off. The fixed star Deneb al-Jedi, protection through discernment. Helpful initials Z, V, K. Z, zero-sum game. Zipper, lipped betrayal. Zoned out X. V, victim turned bully. Visa delay. Vanishing act exposed. K, karmic reset. Key decision. Kindness repaid insult. On the 2nd of August, the moon in Scorpio and Sagittarius is waxing gibbonous. The final truth enters, uninvited but undeniable. Scorpio brings the mystery. Sagittarius, the moral of the story. Today confirms what you knew before they started lying. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Let them scramble. You're editing your exit. The fixed star Antares, vengeance transformed into vision. Helpful initials D, U, G. D, deleted comment, divorce drama, digital footprint. U, unexpected voice note, unedited screenshot, unfriend request. G, ghosting X, government file, gossip circle, implode. On the 3rd of August, the moon in Sagittarius trines Mercury in Leo. The full story finally lands, and you're not even mad, you're amused. A public post, message or meeting wraps the karmic thread. This is your I knew it, I just needed them to say it moment. The difference between you and them, you journaled. They freestyled. The fixed star Raz Al-Gethi, final clarity before detachment. Helpful initials Q, I, M. Q, quoted lie, quiet admission, or queen energy retrieved. I, insurance file, inheritance detail, or ignored email. M, meeting log, mask off moment, missed call karma. On the 4th of August, the sun in Leo trines the moon in Sagittarius. Truth meets confidence. Emotion meets revelation. This is the you they hoped wouldn't come back. Someone trying to re-enter a chapter you closed. The cover's already burnt. You don't defend your peace anymore. You protect it like gold. Final warning sent. Aura fortified. Access revoked. Fixed star Altair. The eagles climb to emotional freedom. Helpful initials YOS. Why? Yes, the you. Your silence or YouTube exposure. O, omitted name. Online message. One-sided confession. S, screenshot drop. silent ally, sudden shift. Air signs, you gave them clarity. They replied with chaos. They didn't win the argument. You dismantled the premise. This week isn't petty, it's precision. Their storyline collapses. Your narrative becomes law. Until we meet again on these astrological streets, make our wave.